Hello and welcome. My name is Bradleymayerharman, and today I have the pleasure of being joined with Joe Andrews, a candidate for council in the town of Orangeville. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Bradley.
So today's question we want to approach is taxes. So obviously that's a concern for most residents. We want to know how you want to address taxes. If you wanted to reduce costs, how would you approach it? Or if you wanted to increase revenues, what need to be done to achieve that?
Very good question, and one that's certainly on the top of the minds of every voter in our community. Well, it doesn't take much to know that Orangeville property taxes are high in comparison to similar sized communities. Being a property owner in our community for over 30 years, I know what my property taxes were and what they are now. The Zukasa report was not a surprise. In fact, it reaffirmed that we do have an issue that we must seriously investigate and also fix. But please understand that we cannot do this without a full understanding of the town's operating budgets. It simply means that our property taxes are based on a variety of factors, which includes the town's portion, school board, as well as the County of Dufferin's portion. Our impact assessments have identified what the value of our homes are, and I think we'll all agree that we've chosen Orangeville for a variety of reasons. But due to a moderate industrial tax base, this is where the bulk of the town's finances are on the shoulders of the property tax owners. If the residents of the community are in fact willing to accept the services we have, then our taxes will remain the same and/or will end up escalating. My goal with the new Orangeville Council will be to assess all facets of the town's operating budgets in order to determine exactly what we see as an absolute, while also addressing accurately areas of restraint, reduction, and/or even elimination. This should be the first and most important mandate of this new council. Now, if elected, I would be a part of a group that would immediately investigate and spearhead the investigation of additional outside contracting of services to make absolute budgetary and operational sense. Now, this is not to say that we're looking at full outside contracting. I think one of the things that's very important is the town's assets. The greatest assets are its personnel, but the greatest expenses are also its personnel. This is just not OPS and fire services, but other departments and services as well. This might be a way of us investigating some things within the town services, but the key question is, where can we end up finding some efficiencies? Well, there are several, and I think that one of the ways that we can increase town revenue is by looking at not only contracting some services out, but also looking at ways of increasing our industrial tax base, either through some partnership with the peripheral municipalities such as Amaranth and/or Mono. And I think by having an opportunity to have further discussion there at making our community an attractive one for an industrial investment would certainly help to generate some revenue. So I think what's more important, this is common sense. We can no longer avoid the question and sweep it under the carpet. I hope to be a part of a new Orangeville Council that will have the fortitude to make these serious decisions for the good of our town.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really think you had a comprehensive answer there, and I'm sure our viewers and voters appreciate it. So if you'd like to see some more answers on some important questions regarding our town, please don't hesitate to check out the links below, and thank you for watching.